It seems I may have one video left in me before this thing goes dark, even though I don't think it will. But nevertheless, I watched Joe Biden's interview with Lawrence O'Donnell, and I'm sure we all have thoughts. First of all, it's safe to say that no parting interview that includes the words carpet bomb is probably gonna, do well by you. But what is important in that interview is kind of what was being said inside of what he was saying. Because when he was agreeing with Bibi needing to kill civilians, he wasn't really agreeing with the action as much as he was agreeing with the point Bibi was making. And I made this video, or one similar to it, a long time ago, when I basically said that, it's hard for Joe Biden to have any kind of credibility in telling Bibi not to do this, because, this was our move first, right? When we went into Iraq in 2003, preemptively, and just started laying waste to people and committed a bunch of fucking war crimes, if you remember, we lost our moral high ground in that moment. And for us as a country to go and tell another country to not do the thing we did actively for the immediate 20 years prior, it's hard to actually make that case. That's not to say he couldn't have fucking tried or been a bigger dick to Bibi, but I can also recognize that the world is very complicated, that relationship is very complicated, and there's only so much one person can do. Our politics is broken, our politicians are broken, they're too old, they don't understand us and or don't care about us. So I hate to tell you guys this, but it's gonna have to be us, right? We are all collectively living that, last episode, or not the last episode, but the last season of The Good Place, where Michael and everybody make it to the good place and tell the architects that everything's fucked, and they're like, that is terrible, it'll take us 500 years to care. We're on our own in this, right? And it's time that we stop being easily outraged by the on-the-surface comments and start looking underneath them. Because we didn't get this fucked overnight, and we're not going to get unfucked overnight. So we're going to have to really take a look at ourselves, really step back. And if you really want this country to, one, survive this, and two, be worthy of surviving, then you better start showing up. And you better start listening, and you better start paying attention. Because we haven't been the good guys for a long time, and I think perhaps maybe it's time we start trying to be.